Tonight, police are investigating just what put a young man who's mentally challenged in the emergency room. He was under the care of health aides who were supposed to keep him safe.
Yeah, but tonight a 7 Action News investigation is raising deeper questions about how the home he was in the industry that cares for the disabled without government watch. Here's investigator Ross Jones with more.
When I walked in and I seen him, it was like, oh my God, what happened to him?
What happened to Quantez Poole is still a mystery. But if former home health aide Tawana Bowler is right, the 27-year-old is a victim of a system that was supposed to protect him.
I've never seen somebody's skull lump up like that.
To unravel this case and everything that went wrong, you have to start here at this nondescript house in Romulus, home to 3 people who, like Quantez, suffer from profound mental disabilities. The home was run by a nonprofit called Our Group, which sends in people like Tawana to provide care. Quantez was injured, Bowler says, because she was told he grabbed another aide, and afraid for her safety, she started swinging with a skillet.
When I asked her, like, what did he do when you hit him? She said he let me go and looked at me, like, how can I do that? And he started crying. But if you seen the skillet in his head, I would have started crying too.
Bowler has blown the whistle on Our Groups before, notifying county inspectors over a neglected elderly client back in 2013, a claim that the county's Office of Recipient Rights looked into and found to be true. Companies like Our Groups aren't licensed as adult foster care providers, and under state law, they don't need to be. They're called extended homes, and their operators say they offer more individualized treatment and choice for their clients than you'll find in a traditional group home. But unlike licensed facilities, extended homes aren't visited by state or county inspectors.
Routine monitorings of the home environment in a setting that does not require a license, that would not be.
In Quantez's case, his guardian is his wheelchair-bound dad. Because he can't care for his son, he relies on Our Group. A bout with meningitis at age 2 cost Quantez his hearing. Today, he is mentally handicapped and suffers from seizures, strokes, and sickle cell anemia. He can't speak, and when he has a hard time communicating, Quantez can become violent.
He might grab on it too hard and a person might take that the wrong way. He might knock over furniture or something like that.
Bowler says she quit Our Groups shortly after this incident took place, but weeks later, lawyers for Quantez's father tracked her down. In a sworn statement, Bowler alleges Our Group's employees never received adequate training for dealing with aggressive clients like Quantez. Instead, she said, they were told only how to fight them off and cover it up.
If you leave a mark, let it be something you can explain. Let it be something where you could say Quantez did that himself.
Bowler's allegations have all been denied by Our Group's president, who declined to be interviewed for this story, but said Bowler is nothing more than a disgruntled former employee. Medical records show that when Our Group staff brought Quantez to the emergency room, they told doctors he struck his head on a wall. Today, police and state investigators are trying to figure out if that's how it played out. An investigation by the Detroit-Wayne County Mental Health Authority, who did not interview Bowler, said her allegation was unsubstantiated.
We have an opportune time here to look at just the kinds of things you're raising, some of the weaknesses in the system.
Sandy Peppers chairs the newly formed Quality Care Task Force here at the Detroit-Wayne County Mental Health Authority and said she already knows that adult foster care in Michigan is flawed. Even staff in licensed facilities don't always receive uniform training in just how to deal with sometimes combative clients like Quantez.
We are concerned that persons that are most responsible may have the least amount of preparation to handle these very difficult situations.
As for Tawana Bowler, she's working elsewhere now, still in the same field. To those who might doubt her story, she says she has no reason to lie.
There is no benefit for me. The benefit is how I feel about me and my own personal guilt for even being involved with a company like that, and me feeling as though when I was there, I was so scared that I didn't do enough.
Regardless of how Quantez was hurt, his dad says that welt is enough evidence that Our Groups was not equipped to care for him in the first place. He moved him out from the facility the same day he found that mark on his head. As for Bowler's allegations, they are now part of a civil lawsuit filed in Wayne County Circuit Court by Quantez and his father. Malcolm?